Thank you.
Rafael Wanjala.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me this opportunity to contribute to this important motion in this country. Mr. Speaker, this is my second motion since I became Member of Parliament, the second one to discuss impeachment of our Deputy President. Mr. Speaker, I'm very disturbed the way our Deputy President has been behaving, because the Deputy President is principal assistant of the President. But always when the President goes out of the country, the guy recedes back to Murima, and then he starts asking Mr. President so many questions instead of running the country when the President is away. He's never available in Nairobi, except he's only available in his village, trying to ask Mr. President questions, and that, Mr. Speaker, has really annoyed some of us. Mr. Speaker, when there were floods, this Deputy President, Mr. Speaker, was assigned by the President that he's supposed to take care of the disaster that was there at that time. The man never moved from his home yard to other areas. He was never in Nyando, he was never in Budalangi, he was nowhere, and all the food he directed to his backyard. Mr. Speaker, I want to be very brief. Yes, Mr. Speaker, this Deputy President.
Order, Wanjala, there's a point of order. Yes, Muya.
Honorable Speaker, is the member in order to say the Deputy President has never moved out of his backyard, while it is on record and on public domain that he has been in Kisumu, in Busia, in Mombasa, in all parts of the country?
Mr. Speaker, the Deputy President will only be seen in those places when he is accompanying the President. But he has never come on his own to see the destruction of floods. Mr. Speaker, these people of EACC did a service to this country. Because for you to be elected, you must go through EACC. Mr. Speaker, this Deputy President was a DO. And Mr. Speaker, he was a DO, and as a DO, he was sacked on 30th July 1997 as a DO. And the reason why he was sacked, and I will table this later, that the ESCC did not do its work and it cleared him to be a member of Parliament and to be a Deputy President, yet he was not supposed to be because of his misconduct. Mr. Speaker, this letter is read as Mr. Geoffrey regarding Gachagua, District Officer 1, Laikipia, through Provincial Commissioner, summarily dismissal. Reference is made to our letter dated 19th May 1989 on your appointment to the position of District Officer. I and your response statements to show cause for gross misconduct, desertion of duty, and reported mismanagement of relief food for Laikipia District. Is a thief. In this regard, we wish to notify you that your employment contract has been terminated forthwith. Consequently, you are required to report to the Rift Valley Provincial Commissioner for handover and clearance. This was signed by Queen Rua. Mr. Speaker, this was a wrong man to be in this office in the first place. This one, for Kenya to grow, Gachagua must go. To stop tribalism, Gachagua must go. For Kenya to unite, Gachagua must go. I tabled the letter and I support the motion.
Kagucia.
Honorable Speaker, Honorable Rafael Wanjala has produced a photocopy of a document that we cannot get its authenticity. Honorable Speaker, Honorable Speaker, the document that Honorable Raphael Wanjala is referring to is not...
Order, Honorable Kagusha. Order. Take your seat, Honorable Kagusha. Honorable Kagusha, first, from where you are sitting, you have not seen the document. Secondly, the Speaker is fully conversant with the rules of admissibility. And I'll look at the document and I'll direct you on how to use it. I thought I had given you an opportunity to contribute. You are going at a tangent that is totally unnecessary. If you want to contribute, that is what I had given you. If you are not ready to contribute, I give somebody else.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I want to stand, and I stand guided. Honorable Speaker, I want to stand to oppose the motion to impeach the Deputy President. Honorable Speaker, the reason why the new constitution brought about the issue of having a deputy president position, which is not an appointed position anymore, but a position that the president and the deputy would be conjoined together at the point of election, is so that the two of them can be able to work together. And that is what the country desired. That is what our people of this Republic of Kenya voted for in 2010 in the new constitution. Honorable Speaker, I want to believe that when we have been able to get the two of them, we should be able as a country, as much as practically possible, ensure that whatever misunderstanding and whatever differences that may appear or may exist between the two of them,
yes, Kagombe.
We get...
Kagucia, hold. Honorable Gigi Kagombe, what's your point of order?
Mr. Speaker, is the honorable member in order to disparage the Constitution and mutilate it in the manner he is doing by disputing the provisions of Article 150 of this Parliament to remove a sitting Deputy President? It is constitutional, it is written, it was passed by us in 2010, and that work is given and granted by the Constitution to this Parliament. Therefore, the fact that the President and the Deputy President were elected together doesn't stop the provisions of Article 150. So therefore, he should withdraw.
Honorable Speaker, you know there's a reason why Honorable Kagombe is called Kagombe and not Kagombe. It's because a small cow jumps before he jumps, you know, a small calf. Honorable Speaker, you know.
Take your seat. Order. Order, honorable members, order. Order. Honorable Kagucia, take your seat. Order, honorable members, order. Honorable Kagucia, you are here the whole morning, and I did direct the House. Order. Order. Order, Nabuin, take your seat. Honorable members, we have done very well since morning. This may be an emotive motion, but as leaders, leave your emotions at that door when you come to this House. And I want to encourage you, honorable members, Honorable Kagucia, treat your colleagues the same way you would want them to treat you. Don't make any disparaging remarks. Don't purport to misinterpret the meaning of the name of a colleague, because that's not your duty. We just withdraw and apologize to Kagombe and proceed with your contribution.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I want to withdraw the naming of Honorable Kagombe and apologize, Honorable Speaker.
No.
Honorable Speaker, I also hope that you have noted the Honorable Amombi has hit me with a bottle of water. Honorable Speaker, and that is unparliamentary. It's unparliamentary that another honorable member should rule.
Order. Honorable Amombi, did you throw a bottle? Take your seat.
That is very unparliamentary.
Take your seat. Wamumbi.
Mr. Speaker, it's very bad that Honorable Kagucia can lie to this House. He is lying. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Kagucia is lying. Let him continue with the speech, but he should not lie in this House.
Order, honorable members, to the extent that the Speaker didn't see and Honorable Kagucia is not claiming any injury, let's leave it there.
Honorable Speaker, I am of the opinion we have a respectable gentleman by the name Henry Kissinger, and Henry Kissinger did state that the quest for peace and order has two elements that are sometimes treated as contradictory. He said that the pursuit of elements of security and the requirements of acts of reconciliation, if you do not and if you cannot achieve both of them, we will not be able to reach either of them. The road to diplomacy, Honorable Speaker, Henry Kissinger did say that may appear complicated and frustrating, but progress to it requires both vision and the courage to undertake that journey. Honorable Speaker, I'm of the opinion that when we have our two senior most gentlemen in this republic having such kind of a disagreement or an issue that is a misunderstanding, we should seek the way of reconciliation. The way I see us doing now, we are just following on the issue of security. We are looking at the issues of removal, yet we are not pursuing a very important goal in this, and that is reconciliation. And for that matter, Honorable Speaker, I am of the opinion that we should seek a way that we can be able to bring the two gentlemen together. Honorable Speaker, you know that in the past we have brought an elder by the name His Excellency Obasanjo. We have brought Senator Kun from US. We have even had a gentleman by the name Museveni, His Excellency Museveni, who have in the past mediated when our two senior most leaders in this country have disagreed. Yeah. And for that reason, Honorable Speaker, I want to remind you that we have even had Kofi Annan in Kenya. I'm of the opinion that we should have gotten away.
Hold Kagucia. Yes, Shimba.
I want to inform Honorable Kagucia that by any dictionary that is known in this world,
Honorable Speaker, I did not ask for information from Honorable Omar.
Just relax.
Order.
Honorable Speaker, I do not desire to have any information from Honorable
Your information, take your seat. Finish up.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. So Honorable Speaker, I would like to complete my statement.
Yeah, finish up. Give him a minute. Finish up. Time is up. Give him a minute.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I would just like to complete my statement by saying that I wish that as a country we are able to come up with a mechanism in which we can be able to bring our senior leaders when they have a disagreement in such a way that they can be able to reconcile and agree. Because, Honorable Speaker, even when we open the Pandora's box of impeachment, Honorable Speaker, we are going to be opening something that we may not be able to contain. We are now likely to have many impeachments coming to this House because we have started something that, Honorable Speaker, sometimes we are not able to contain in coming days. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
He's off the floor, Jeanette, so you cannot raise.
Mr. Speaker, I wanted to clarify that the matter before